Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks. This is Professor Coyote welcoming you back to our Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, our our brand new Ethiopia run, still going after the Prester John and Blessed Nation runs. Now, it looks like here, I didn't notice that we're going into our video here, is that Warsalongi is actually in war here with Marahan, Adal, and Yemen. And they're actually leading a little bit. They managed to get a little bit on. So we'll see what happens there. Meanwhile, Morahan is in it looks like, I'd say two different wars, but it looks like it's Morahan, Adal, and Yemen versus Warsalongi. Yeah, wow. There we go. Against Ajiran and Mogadishu and Warsalongi. Wow. Derp. So, we'll see what happens there. It looks like right now Marahan is in split between Warsalongi and Ajiran with a little bit of loss in Adal. So, us turning towards some of the other states that used to be all Kaffa, may not be a bad tactical idea. Especially as we're losing a little bit of money on our current deal and need to make some cash. Okay, so we got an ambassador for the Mamluks. It's saying, hey, Mamluks don't like us, but we'll get 5 prestige out of it. We'll get 10 prestige, and we'll have a casus belli on the Mamluks. Or we'll lose 15 prestige. Let's go with the 10 prestige. I mean, it's just an insult. I don't really care so much. Okay, let's slow that down a little bit. And we'll get Diplo 5. So that'll up our trade efficiency. And yeah, we'll actually get quite a bit of cash out of that. Where we might even be able to... Yeah, that's even with us on full army maintenance now. Okay. So we can afford to lower the army maintenance a little bit and actually make some profit again. Marahan would hire from us. Or we'll get the 50... yeah, we'll go with the 50 admin points because that gets us close to admin 5. And we'll actually use some of that to improve some of our provinces instead and make the tax go up. Because tax base going up is fun for boys and girls. And in fact, that would be enough to even in one of these provinces, you can see, it'd be enough to let us have full army maintenance again. Okay, so let's look at our development costs again. So putting in an outside would give us 7. That would give us 7 cents. That would give us 9. 6. I'm avoiding the ones that are vassals or the personal union right now, just because that won't get us a heck of a lot. We'll throw in Aksum. Will give us 10 cents. And there's 13 in Shewa. And we'll do one more. And we'll do Shewa again. So, okay, so that probably will net us overall. Here, we'll wait for it to go. Yeah, that netted us almost a full ducat right there. For just about 300 points. And we're still way ahead. I mean, right now because if you remember, our idea is quantity, not religious. So, that's fine. We can put our army maintenance... Well, yes, we can put our army maintenance back to full. And even send a missionary. Yes. We can even send out a missionary now and still be making profits, so... Excuse me. So we'll do that. Okay, and it looks like our spy has laid claim. Let's do it on Janjiro here, and we'll just go that way. So let's put a pause here. We got 5k troops. So we're doing good. We're at tech with them. And at most, we can count on, if they have an Araya go with them, that's 13 to our 17. And it looks like Anaria would, unfortunately, break their alliance with us, which is just fine. I mean, we just declared on them, didn't we? It must not have actually. Whoopsie! I was wondering why it's like, wait, what do you mean I don't have a casus belli? I just put a CB through. Okay. So, unfortunately for them, Enerea would go through. But Kaffa and Elodie will help in addition to our 8 from our vassals here. So, there's almost no downside because we would probably take Enerea or... Kaffa might end up grabbing Enerea instead of us. But, no, I think now is a good time. Sorry, Enerea. I know we're Coptic, but, you picked the wrong side, buddy. Oh, right. We were doing the manpower thing. In fact, we could even have Elodia help. I didn't pick to have anybody help us. That was actually a bit of a mistake, but in the long run, not so much. Huh. Our troops from Hadia almost actually routed the Weylatas right there. And we'll stack wipe, and now it's really just basically time to do a mass siege on all properties. We'll do the accumulate many because we're probably going to get some out of this. Well, sorry, Honorata. You had your chance to be with us, and now we're just probably going to take all your money and your land. I know it's not fair, but you know what? We're Coptic and you're Coptic, so it'll be better than it was before. You had your chance, but you decided to go against us. So we'll start by piecing them out, take all their possessions and their land. Okay, well, we'll take a few less of their possessions and their land. Okay, well, you know what? We'll let them sit for a little bit then. We'll come back to them. Alright. So there's a siege wheel. We're going to give it a little bit of time to let them stew on it. We'll see if we can separate piece them out now. If they'll take... Okay, they will take back to all their possessions and their land. Boom. And then we'll turn right around. See, that's what I mean. Figured the accumulating money would be perfect, since we were just about to grab a whole bunch of ducats out of this. And we'll take all your land and all your wealth. Ooh, we got quite a bit of wealth. And, welcome to Ethiopia. That cost us about, looks like 1,000 men overall. So, super. We'll have them park out in the capital and mothball the forts. And that war took all of maybe 3 months. And with our bunch admin, we'll core everybody. In fact, it looks like our overextension was only 23%, which did not really affect our rebels too much. So, go team! Go team Ethiopia! And just in time to get our national manpower modifier going up. Now, that is the downside of the corruption, is it does cost a bit on the ideas. That's true. That's why I should probably focus more on getting rid of that corruption, now that it's at 11%. Let's see, we can get Diplo rep and annexation cost, or we can get 60 Diplo power. So that's only for 5 years, so annexing most of these places probably would take longer. Let's check for instance. To annex them, it would be 104. It would be 1466. So, if we annex, say, Demote here, this would actually do good. It would also up the Diplo rep, which would be good because it balances that out. Let's see if it would be similar with Hadia here. Yeah, it'd be just about the same. It'd actually be cheaper. There's a thought to probably take these guys, but I really do like the extra manpower right now. Because they're not... I mean, they are providing a little bit, by the way, of development. They're already 13, and these guys are 12. So that would add, at most, 2 to our land force. Because you get about 1 per 10. So we'd essentially, right now, we'd be trading in 8 armies that always fight for us for 2. And right now, they have absolutely no... Hadia is a 3% liberty desire. But, you know, it's really balanced, because they're making a total of 24 cents paying to us. And here, let me piece that out too. Okay. Right now, they are making the bulk of our benefits. Oh, great. More manpower. That is a tough decision. You know, let's go with the Diplo rep. It's only for 5 years. And maybe we take one of these guys. Highlands versus mountains. The best option would probably take on Hadia, because it's cheaper, and right now they're of a lower value. So let's integrate them. It won't take terribly long. In fact, it'll only take... look at that really quickly. It'll only take to 14... In fact, it'll take less than a year now because of the decreased cost. So, taking that may not have been a bad idea. So, we can keep our levy to where we only lose a little bit of nobility loyalty. We can lose money and tax and increase the nobility for a bit of time, or we can just make them really mad. Let's just lose that. Okay. Now the good thing is this means this will also be 3 people I don't have to build. So we'll see how that goes. I'll still probably keep Damat, because Hadia is the Sunni Republic, whereas Damat is the Coptic. So, yes. So, allies of the faith, we can either lose ducats to North in search of fellow Christians. Success is not guaranteed, but we could find some sort of assistance regarding our common religious enemies, or no expedition. You know what? Let's send the ducats. Let's see. This might help us get some. Sorry about that. Might help us get some better maps. It might do some sort of ally to help fight against the Ottomans in the future. It can't hurt. It's only 25 ducats. We're making half a ducat a month, so... I can have a ducat a month. We don't have to worry so much about rebels. Our manpower is going up pretty well, and Adal got cut in half. In fact, we might just take them, because it looks like they're on their own. So, you know what? Now's the time. Now's the place. That's not real relations. Let's do the opposite. So, Warsalongi ate half of Marahan and Ajuran. So we'll have to deal with the Warsalongi-Ajuran altercation, because it looks like they also have Hejaz. But you know what? Hejaz looks like they're in the middle of an issue with Yemen and Hormuz. So, half a dozen in the other, right? The other benefit of taking out Hadia is we will finally get back to that 4 of 4. on our diplomatic ties. So right now we're at 5 of 4, so we'll see how that goes. Let's park at Herrera going, hey, Adol, you're our buddy, right? You're not your nice 8 province. Huh. Yeah, we're coming for you too, Warsalongi, later. You just chill right there. Alright, so let's give it a little bit. We need just a couple, looks like 4 more months, and we should have enough to... In fact, we don't need it now. We don't need it now, because we got a mission. Yay, free mission. Bink. Bing, bang, boom. This won't take too long at all. And whoever didn't see this coming was obviously not paying attention. Alright. So Halia is now part of Ethiopia proper now. So we'll get those 3 going in. Meanwhile, we'll make some states. And we will make the clergy happy by giving them... Well, let's give them Ausa. That'll up our tax modifier there as well, so... That should help them with any sort of... Yeah. Probably should have done it in the Weylatan issues, but right now... Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So our army is now 20 of 22. We don't have to core these. That's the other benefit, after all, of taking over a... Sorry. The benefit of taking over a vassal is you don't have to core, because they already basically core anyway when you take them over. So, because that's going to be the benefit of Medri Bari here when I take them over, and that's going to be 1497. So about 30 years. Let's celebrate Palm Sunday as normal this year. Okay. This is taking a little bit longer than I was expecting. There we go. That should make things go. We had a walls breach, supplies shortage, water shortage. We get a trader. 35%. There we go. And there we have it. So, I don't think Adal's gonna have much less. I mean, much more. Yeah, they have 50 ducats, but, you know, that's fine. We didn't lose that much in that whole issue. We get an inspiring victory out of it, which, even though our manpower is actually not too bad right now. And we'll start scoring Zyla. In the meantime... Oh! So the Friends in Foreign Places did finally pay off with a 35, 35, 35. Looks like from Athens. Interesting. Maybe we'll get some benefits from that. Well, the points is good. But unfortunately our general did pass. So let's get a new general. He's not great, but then again our army tradition isn't super duper. Okay. So we are making some gains here. Not exactly huge monetary gains. Alright, we're even, so we'll take admin 6, which will allow us to start doing workshops. Let's see here if we can tax our way. Oh, Herrera is 27 cents. Thank you very much. We shall certainly build a church there. Now we can do production. We can get 13 cents out of the capital. That looks to be our best investment right now. So that should get us a total of about 35 cents right there. So soon, we'll start having money not be such an issue. Let's work on some of these new ones to help Because we do have some Janjiro, which is above 1.8, so that's not a problem. But it's the Weylatan separatists. In fact, let's look to see what the Weylatans are. They'll be 11k stack. So not a big issue. Let's do the manpower since that's not too far away anyway. Okay. So let's park half there. Let's get two mercantilism. Thank you very much. I will certainly take the free mercantilism. Oh, that's 25 cents right there. And Zyla doing it probably gets us... Boom, there's another 10 cents right there. All right, we are on our way to having our money issues be a thing of the past. Yes, we know the Weylatas is about to fire. And we'll take the grain, because the Diplo is not a big deal. We already have 374, so... There we go. In fact, let's reinvest that. I thought I saw... Ooh, there's there's a 41. That's a great tax one. They are certainly helping Ethiopia with that. It's really nice to see them given a lot more production and development points there as compared to Ethiopia before. So okay, now I'm gonna have them move there, so because it's gonna be Weylata or Sadamo are gonna fire off. It's probably gonna be largely gonna be Sadamo. So in fact, if we have them there, it'll take Weylata down. Yeah. So Weylata's decaying, so it's now all down to Sadamo. So then we can just go in like that as soon as that's ready to fire. Okay, let's go back to turn 4. And actually what we should do, now let's pause for a second. What we should be doing is also building a couple of barks. So we'll well, maybe not Zyla. So we'll build some barks at Assab and Tajura, and that should help our money issues as well. I didn't even think about that. Yes, we don't quite have the sailors for it, but... Alright, come on, fire off. Yes, please. We'll go with the manpower recovery. Actually, give me a quick second here. Alright, actually, we're going to pass on that for right now because we are at below time. So by the time we catch up, it'll probably be down to at least 10%, if not 15%. So we might as well save the points then. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it here because we'll not quite have a long episode, but we'll have a bit of an average episode. And we did have quite a bit of war. We're improving Ethiopia, getting ready against the Mamluks. Let's just take a quick second here. The Mamluks are at... Which they would alphabetize those. Like, actually alphabetize them. They're at 36 to 42. So, right now they're not a force to deal with. Because, as you can see, that buffer zone... It looks like there's a buffer zone to the Ottomans is in effect right now. So the Mamluks are probably pushing west. But we are starting to become a tasty target at 23 plus our allies. So, alright, we'll consider that for next episode, and I hope you have a very excellent rest of your day. And with that, class dismissed.